Hey everybody, it's your pal Trandell. We are back playing some more Remnant 2. One of my viewers on my YouTube channel had some questions that I have heard and seen quite a few times about Remnant 2. So I wanted to make a quick video explaining how the campaign works, explaining how adventure mode works, because honestly, there really isn't anything like adventure mode in Remnant 2 in any other game I've ever played. And it's one of a million different reasons why I absolutely love Remnant 2 and why I think in a lot of ways it's a masterpiece. It really is. So, just to start off everything, this is my main character right now. I've actually created another character to hopefully play with one of my friends that got the game. But this is my main character. As you can see right down here, I've already dropped almost 100 hours into this game in my first playthrough. It is absolutely freaking insane. Because I still haven't seen everything. There are still bosses I haven't fought. There are events I haven't done. There are secrets and gear and weapons I still don't have. And that's with almost 100 hours. Like, it's absolutely mind-blowing just how much content is in this game. And again, that's one of the reasons why I want to get this video out. Because especially since there's constantly so many people picking up Remnant 2. And since it is so different, the replay value, the ability to re-experience the game in so many different ways is so different from basically just about any game out there. That's why I wanted to create this video. So let's get into it and let's talk about how the campaign works, how adventure mode works, re-rolling worlds, and stuff like that. So when you create your character, you're going to have the campaign be your main starting point, okay? Now, as you play through the game, you will notice a couple of different things, especially if you're watching videos, especially if you have friends playing it. The first thing you're going to notice is everybody's campaign is different. You can have different worlds that you start in, different order that you run into worlds, and every time it is different. Perfect example for my campaign, the first world I started in was Nehrud. This one right here. On my new character that I just created last night, my first world that I started in was Yesha. Some people that I've started to know in the Remnant community, sometimes, they get lost some. Everybody is different. And not only that, but even if you do get, let's say, you and your friend, you both get Yesha for your starting world, you can have totally different storylines. And even if you have the same storyline, sometimes you can have different locations, different bosses, different events. Again, the replay value is absolutely just insane. So, that's kind of the gist. You create your first character, you start the campaign. Now, as you clear worlds in your campaign, like I said, my first world was Nehrud. Once you complete that world's storyline and you get ready to progress in the story, then that world becomes available in adventure mode. So if you go down here to your world settings, do you see how it's right now it's currently selected as campaign? Once you beat that world will be available in adventure mode. So like right now, I was getting ready to replay Yesha, but let's say I just beat something, and let's say Yesha was my first. So now Yesha is available to be played in adventure mode. Adventure mode as it says right down here, adventure mode does not reset story campaign progress. You can re-roll this 1,000,000 times and it will never touch the progress that you make in the campaign. But what's really fun about this is any progress tied to your character crosses over. So any gear you find, trait points, stuff like that in adventure mode stays tied to your character. So you can actually use adventure mode to level up, find more gear, flesh out your build, and progress your character, and then take that progression back to your campaign. So that's one of the main draws of adventure mode. And not only that, but like if you look at my Yeisha, right? So let's go into adventure mode. Now that it's, as you can see, it's active, right? You can always tell what storyline you have by the map and the starting location. So like right now, I'm pretty sure I have the Ravager storyline because of this symbol right here. Now let's say I've already done the Ravager, which I have. Let's say I want to re-roll that and I want to try to get the other storyline that I haven't done yet. Now, if you notice, my map has changed. It's a completely different map with different symbols. This is how you can tell what storyline you have. This is a completely different storyline. Every world has two main storylines that you can progress through to beat that world. I believe the first time I did Yeisha, I got the Red Throne. And I got the Empress storyline. And so once I completed Yeisha, I wanted the Ravager. So all you gotta do is keep on re-rolling it until you see your map change. And see, now I'm back on the Ravager storyline. Every world is like that. So like if we go to Narud, now, do you see this symbol right here? That's one of the storylines. If we re-roll it again, now I think, so no, that's Seeker's Rest. So this is one of them. Hold on. Reroll. Yes. Yeah, there we go. So you can tell how the symbols has changed. We're in the Forgotten Prison, and we don't see the whole like Ellipsis Tora, which is like the black hole symbol right here. The Custodian is in both of them. So Narud's a little bit different, but as long as you see the Forgotten Prison and this section right here, you know you're in the fight with Talratha as the main boss. If you... Here, hold on one second. The other storyline for Remnant 2 is... I can never remember the boss's name. Oh yeah, Shahala. Yeah, so you got two storylines for every world. The other one for Narud is Shahala. So, Talratha is going to be the Forgotten Prison and this map. And then reroll. And it doesn't matter what level you play it on. The storylines are still the same, it's only the difficulty that changes. There we go. So when you see this, and you see the Seeker's Rest, that's how you know you're on Shahala. So yeah, and that's how you re-roll your worlds in adventure mode, so you can experience both storylines that each world has. Now, kind of like what we were saying, you can re-roll the Narud. Oh my god, I grinded Narud so hard. I actually kind of got burnt out. Me personally, I know a lot of people don't really care for Narud. I liked it. I loved like the alien sci-fi aesthetic. Some of the bosses were absolutely freaking insane and really cool boss mechanics. But I re-rolled Narud like 6 or 7 times, man, because I was trying to find everything. There were certain pieces of gear I wanted, and I really did no life Narud kind of hard. But yeah, even like I said, you don't know what dungeons and locations or even special events, because there are special events outside of dungeons that you may not know about until you actually start playing the game, which is absolutely fantastic and amazing. Like I said, I've got almost 100 hours into the game, and there's still stuff that I haven't seen or done yet. So that's basically the whole point of the adventure system, is to have the opportunity to replay worlds, to find more gear, different bosses, different events, to experience the different storylines. And like I said, a lot of bosses too. And here's something else, kind of like I was telling my YouTube viewer, a lot of bosses have multiple ways to defeat them. They have multiple different types, and depending on how you defeat it and which version of that boss fight you're doing, you can get completely different loot from them. So that adds even more replay value. There's a couple bosses in Yeisha, and that's one of the reasons why I was re-rolling Yeisha, that I haven't done both versions of their fights. Did I get the right one? No, I did not get the right one. I'm pretty sure I want the Ravager. Actually, no, it might be... It might be the red. No, I'm pretty sure I've seen it in the Ravager. So let's re-roll this again. Oh my god, it gave me Red Throne again. Seriously? Oh, nope. That's not what I want. Oh, bro. Now you're just messing with me. Finally, okay, there's the Ravager. So, the Ravager actually has 2 different... I don't want to spoil it, but let's say just 2 different outcomes that you can choose from. So there's, I've already done one of them. I want to do the other one. And not only that, but there's a dungeon in here with a boss that I want to fight for a certain piece of gear that I haven't seen yet. So yeah, that's basically how the whole campaign and adventure modes work in Remnant 2. And like I said, it's absolutely amazing. You do not have to replay or re-roll your campaign if you don't want to. You can easily just, farm your worlds. I would suggest play through the campaign on Survivor once. Enjoy the story. Learn the bosses, learn the worlds and stuff like that. And then once you clear the campaign, then use adventure mode. And like I said, you don't even have to clear the whole campaign before you start using adventure mode. Once you complete your first world in the campaign, it will instantly become available in adventure mode, and then you can just start farming adventure mode if you want. Like I said, once I completed Narud my first time, I literally just re-rolled Narud, like, I think 3 times before I progressed further in the campaign. And then I came back to it like another 3 or 4 times to get more stuff. So, yeah, enjoy the storyline, enjoy the worlds, enjoy the bosses. Play through the campaign once on survivor mode to get familiar, to start getting some items together for, builds, and to get items together to experiment in builds. Because, like I said, there is just so much gear in this game. I'm still finding gear. 100 hours into the game, almost, and I am still finding gear for builds. I am still finding traits. I'm still, unlocking classes, archetypes and stuff. So enjoy it. Enjoy the journey. Replay. If you find a world you absolutely love and you want to keep on playing it, hop into adventure mode. Replay it some more. Have a good time with it. Games should be enjoyed. Don't let somebody tell you that you have to play a game on a certain level or it doesn't matter. Those are what we call assholes around here. Games are like any hobby. It should be something that you can spend your time in and have a good time. If you never go past survivor mode, more power to you. Have fun. If that's what you enjoy, have fun. And that's exactly what my channel is about. My channel is about helping people enjoy the games they play, like Remnant 2. So don't ever worry about needing or having to play on a harder difficulty. Especially in this game, the only thing that does change with difficulty levels is there are some items you will not see unless you beat the campaign on a certain difficulty. Thankfully, though, those items and those mechanics, those part of the games, are very rare. I would probably say 90% of the game you will be able to experience and unlock by just playing survivor mode. Which I think is amazing. I love the fact that Remnant 2 does that, because it doesn't force people to play at difficulties that they don't enjoy, and it doesn't lock away content for players that just want to have a good time and enjoy playing games. I am definitely on the older side of the gamer age spectrum. And most gamers my age, they don't have, 20 or 40 hours a week to enjoy gaming. Most gamers, regardless of age, most gamers on average only have 2 to 4 hours a week. A week at most that they can enjoy gaming. So, hey, if playing on Survivor is what you enjoy and how you chill out, have at it, Hoss. That's what this channel is about. It's about enjoying the games we play, regardless of what level they are on. And, of course, my phone is blowing up. So, anyways, that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to get a quick video out talking about, again, the difference between campaign and adventure modes and how they work and how you can use adventure mode to get more enjoyment from the game. So, as always, everybody, thank you. I appreciate all of you. I'm so happy that people are finding the content that I am making for Remnant 2 enjoyable. and I'm happy that people are finding value in it. I really do appreciate that. There will definitely be more content to come. I've already got a couple ideas in the pipeline I'm working out, so please, I hope you guys look forward to it. And as always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we'll see each other again soon. Take it easy, everybody.